Hey team, today I'm going to talk to you about how to do simple 50-50 grinds. First thing you need to do, put your helmet on. I know I'm old and I have kids and that's why I say that. These rails definitely are harder than your head. So you want to start with a rail that's just a little higher than your pegs. A rail like this will give you enough to jump on, but not so much that you're worrying about the hop. One of my good friends, Mitch, taught me one of the best ways to approach a new trick is by doing it without your bike. I'm going to imagine that I'm grinding it, but without the bike. Basically, all I'm going to do is hop up on the rail and stand there. Now this might sound a little crazy because you're just jumping up and standing there, but the reality is your balance point on your feet standing on the rail is almost exactly the same as your balance point on the bike. Standing on the rail, you get yourself into a nice position where your body weight is centered above the rail and you can really get a feeling for where you should be as you're riding. My shoulders are square above it, my feet are kicked out to the right a little bit, they'll be on the bike, but my body is right here. Practice jumping up and down off of this rail multiple times without your bike. It'll really help your body get the feel of where you should be landing in relation to the rail. The next thing you really should be thinking about as you're doing a grind or preparing to do a grind, or really any trick for that matter, is spotting your landing. On a rail, you're usually looking towards the end of the rail. When you get towards the end of the rail, you want to look straight off the rail. If you start looking off to the side, you're going to fall off the rail. If you start looking to the opposite side, you're going to kind of tip into the rail. Either way, your balance is going to be upset. So focus on looking right straight down the rail, right where you want your bike to go. All right, so now that you got a pretty good idea of what it feels like to get your balance point on that rail, just do some quick looking. See what your bike's going to look like, where it's going to land, what it's going to feel like. Work up some courage. As you approach the rail, you're gonna want to be about a foot out and right parallel with the rail and a straight right over. Keep your momentum going forward. The more momentum you have, the faster you're going, easier it will be to stay on the rail. Remember though, as you come in with increased momentum, look where you want to go. All right, let's give this a try. So there you go, line it up, get your balance point, jump on, little hop, and Bob's your uncle. Say meow, meow. This is what grinding a rail would look like if you were a peg.